back, it's Sarah. I know I haven't posted in I think more than a week. My own fault. Turns out it's not easy trying to balance school and being on the debate team and having a YouTube channel. I had midterms and I went to Las Vegas, and I still have more midterms coming, but I just want to take a break, zone out of everything, and just talk about makeup for a little bit. But don't worry, I'm not giving up on my channel. I have a lot of fashion videos that's in the works. That's gonna come sometime in November. I'm gonna film those and I'm very excited for them. But today I have a first impressions video, which is also very exciting. I know a lot of y'all like to watch me freak out over new shit, and especially since this is affordable makeup. So I got everything from shophush.com. They do really good dupes. I bought stuff from them before. I've done collaborations with them before. They just consistently come out with dupes for like really popular high-end, like $40–50 range eyeshadow palettes. I've tried the one for a Modern Renaissance before, and that one was really good, so I'm really excited to try these. And I did swatch them a little, so it's not technically like a brand new first impressions. I just couldn't help myself. I got them a week ago and I didn't have time to film a whole first impressions then, but I really wanted to swatch them. They did send me a couple of different palettes, but I want to focus on this one because I think this one is going to be the one that I like the most. I think this is the most hyped up dupe palette because it just keeps selling out on their website. This is a sponsored video with Shop Hush. It doesn't sway my opinion. Like, I still get to decide if I actually want to do the sponsorship based on like whether or not I actually like the product. All of this is still my honest opinion, but of course, like, some people aren't comfortable with it, which is fine. You don't have to watch this video. But if you're interested to know what I think about the Retro Love palette from Shop Hush, please keep watching. But anyway, I'll be swatching all these shades so you can see the pigmentation, if it's chalky, if it's creamy, like you'll be able to tell on camera. And I'll also be doing a makeup look with it so that you can see how it applies, because testing eyeshadow quality isn't just about swatches. So I want to apply it on my eyes because sometimes eyeshadows can swatch beautifully and look horrible on the eye. So like I said, Shop Hush is known for their dupes. So they also sent me this rosé highlight collection, which is a dupe for the Nicole Guerriero Anastasia Beverly Hills collaboration glow kit. I can't wait to try this. I was so excited when the glow kit came out. I never got it because it was expensive, but this is so close to it. Another thing that they sent me that I'm really excited about is their Aphrodite palette, which is supposed to be a dupe for the Huda Beauty eyeshadow palette. Look how pretty, and it's pigmented too. I'm going to just do a little, like, look at that. Let me know if you want me to do a complete video just on that palette, because I love it and I feel like I'm going to use that a lot. It's just, I think more people would be interested in the Subculture palette dupe since it's so popular right now, so we're gonna do this today. First of all, the packaging. I'm not a huge fan of this. I think it's kind of old-fashioned and ugly. I mean, it's sturdy and it's magnetic opening, which I really like, but like the blue and the name Retro Love, I'm just not a fan. Open it, there's a mirror, which is nice. It's like a pretty good quality mirror, and it's got 14 eyeshadow shades just like the Subculture palette. I don't know about you guys, but when it first came out, when Subculture first came out, I was one of those people who were really skeptical, even though I really like the colors, because they were having so many batch problems. And like, for a $42 eyeshadow palette, I don't want to be betting I spend $42 on a palette and not know if it's gonna hit pan like right away. But I think color wise, these eyeshadows are so close to this real thing that like, it's really just a matter of quality. Like, if you walk into Sephora and see this, you're gonna think it's a Subculture palette. I've swatched a couple shades just because I couldn't help myself, and I think they're really pigmented, but I'm going to do all of them this time. I'm gonna do it in order. I'm gonna start with Rock and Roll and Free Love. And look at this. This is straight from the pan. It's probably my favorite shade because it's a shimmer and it's so metallic. So these are all the shades. I love them. I also think for $10 an eyeshadow palette, when you compare these palettes with some other palette that's at the same price point, like, you can't beat this. And like I said, this is all just one swipe. I really love the swatches, so I can't wait to use it on my eyes. For the eyes, I want to do something that's kind of out of my comfort zone, and I want to make full use of this palette, so I did a dark green smoky eye with kind of like an orange halo. I'm going to start off by priming my eyes with the Glossier Stretch Concealer in medium. I love using this to prime my eyes for eyeshadow, especially during winter. It's so emollient. It's kind of like an eye cream, and especially during winter, my eyes just, they're so dry. I'm gonna start off by using the shade Flower Power, which is a beautiful apricot orange shade. So I'm just gonna put this right above my crease. Next, I'm going to use the shade Rebel, which is a pretty mustard color, as an accent color on top of the orange. Next, I'm using the color Mod, and I'm just going to use my fingers to pack the color on my lids first. As you can see, you don't even need that much. And I'm blending everything in with a fluffy brush. By the way, I don't have any under eye concealer on. I want to have foundation on for this video. I don't want to look like I just rolled out of bed, but I also don't want the fallout to affect, you know, my foundation. I did my foundation, but no under eye concealer, so it's kind of like a happy medium. I don't even think I really needed to, because as you can see, there isn't really that much fallout. Next, I'm using this e.l.f. nose contour brush. I'm using the color Free Love, which is a darker blue-green color. I'm gonna use this as my crease color to define my eyes more. I'm just going to use a cotton wipe to kind of sharpen and clean up the eyeshadow shape. Next, I'm using the color Icon because I just want to add a little bit of shimmer. Finally, I'm just using a clean brush to blend everything in. Next, I'm using a MAC kohl liner just to tight line. Finally, I'm using the Rock Couture Extreme Volume Mascara by Catrice. I've actually been really liking this mascara. I didn't like it at first, but it's growing on me. Now that we're done with the eyes, I can finally add a little bit of under eye concealer just to not only clean up. There isn't even that much fallout, but I just want the eye shape to be a little bit cleaner. And I think now is a great time to try their rosé palette. I usually would go for this color first just because it's so pearly and pink and girly, and that's usually my thing when it comes to highlight. But for today's look, I kind of want to do something a little more golden on my cheeks, so this one? I swatched them and they're all super pigmented, like this is metallic, glittery, like you want to catch someone's eye from all the way across the club kind of highlight. I'm going to use the shade Bubbly right on here. I probably should not have been so heavy-handed. Do a little bit right here on my chin. Oh my god. Since I did something so dramatic with my eyes, I want to keep my lips nude. I just realized that the lip pencil I was gonna use is called Subculture. It's from MAC. It's just a nude lip pencil. It's one of my favorites. I just got this recently and I love it so much. This was not planned. I did not know this was called Subculture. But I'm just going to line my lips. It's a lot less creamy than ColourPop lip pencils. It lasts much longer than creamy lip liners. And to top it off, I'm using a MAC lipstick in the shade Honey Love, which is a nude color. It's a slightly lighter nude. So this is the final look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. I really like creating this look. This is actually one of my favorites. I've always been really drawn to dark green, olive eyes, dark green eyeshadow looks, but I just never found the perfect shade to create it. And I'm so glad I finally tried the palette because I did not think it was going to come out this well. I'm not even sure if it's legal to have a dupe that's that close to the original thing, but yeah, it's just really nice for the consumer. All in all, I think I will have to give this a 9 out of 10 because for $10 for a 14 eyeshadow palette, the pigmentation's great. I think it blends really well on my eyes. It actually performs well, and as you can tell, there wasn't a huge amount of fallout. I didn't even have to clean up that much or anything. Don't get me wrong, I still hate the packaging. Hence why it got a 9 out of 10 and not 10 out of 10. But yeah, those are my thoughts. If you tried this before, let me know what you think in the comment section. Please thumbs up this video. I never say this, but thumbs up this video. If you liked it, if you enjoy this kind of content, leave me video suggestions in the comment section. I already have a couple videos planned, but you know, just it's always nice to see what y'all want to see. You can also follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Tumblr. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. Again, hope this was helpful to y'all, and I'll see you next time. Bye!